Last Tuesday at 2:47 a.m., my phone buzzed on the nightstand. One new voicemail. The number was local, a 706 area code, North Georgia, where I live. I didn't recognize it. I almost deleted it. I wish I had. The voicemail was 11 seconds long. A man's voice. Mid-50s, maybe. Calm, but tired. Like he'd been awake for days. He said, "They won't let me check out. I've been in room 6 for a very long time. If you get this, don't come looking for me. But if you do, don't open the bathroom door." Then the line went dead. I looked up the number the next morning. It was registered to a man named Earl Whitfield. Earl Whitfield died on March 9th, 2003. Earl Whitfield had been a long-haul trucker out of Dalton, Georgia. Divorced, no kids. On March 8th, 2003, he checked into a motel called the Pines Rest Motor Lodge off Highway 41 in Whitfield County, room 6. The next morning, the motel owner found him unresponsive, cardiac arrest. He was 53 years old. I played the voicemail 14 times that first day. There was something in his voice, not fear, resignation, like he wasn't asking for help. He was confirming something. The Pines Rest Motor Lodge was demolished in 2011. The lot has been empty ever since. I went back to the voicemail. I put on headphones and listened again, slower this time, with the volume all the way up. Behind Earl's voice, there was something else. Sounds I hadn't noticed before. A low electrical hum, like a fluorescent light that's about to die. A faucet dripping at uneven intervals. And underneath all of it, so faint you had to hold your breath to hear it. What sounded like someone else breathing. Not Earl. Someone behind him. Closer to the phone. The breathing was slow and wet, like air being pushed through something that wasn't meant to breathe. I listened to that 11-second voicemail 41 times before I noticed the last thing. Just before the line cuts out, after Earl stops speaking, there's a sound. A door handle. I drove to the lot on a Thursday afternoon. I told myself I just wanted to see where it had been. Whitfield County, Highway 41, 17 miles north of Dalton. The GPS took me to a stretch of road between a boarded-up feed store and a cell tower. And there it was. Nothing. An empty lot, maybe 200 feet deep, choked with Johnson grass and broken concrete. The foundation outline was still visible if you knew what you were looking for. I could count the rooms, 12 of them, running left to right. I walked the perimeter. At the 6th foundation, room 6, I stopped. The grass inside that footprint was dead, not overgrown like everything else. Dead, brown and flat, pressed down in a perfect rectangle, as if something heavy had been sitting on it. The air above it felt different, warmer, denser, like standing in front of an open oven. And there was a smell, faint, like copper and mildew and something else I couldn't name. My phone buzzed in my pocket. One new voicemail, same number. I didn't listen to it there. I got in my car and drove 11 miles before I pulled into a gas station parking lot and pressed play. It was Earl again, same voice, same tired calm. But this time, he said more. "You came. I told you not to. It's all right. Most people do. The room remembers, you see. It doesn't need walls. It doesn't need a roof. It just needs someone to check in." He paused. Then, "Don't open the bathroom door. Not because of what's inside. Because if you open it, you'll see that there is no bathroom. And you'll realize you're already in the room." I went back to the lot. I don't know why. Something pulled me at the dead grass rectangle, and something had changed. There were marks in the dirt, drag marks, leading from the center of the rectangle toward the road. Not footprints, drag marks, like something heavy had been pulled across the ground. The drag marks crossed the road. They continued on the other side, through a drainage ditch, into the tree line. I did not follow them. The third voicemail came at 2:47 a.m. Earl's voice again. But this time, he sounded closer, like he was standing right behind me. I want you to know I tried. I tried to warn you. But the room chose you the moment you listened to the first message. That's how it works. You hear the voice, and the room hears you back. He paused, then quieter. Tell them I didn't go willingly. I don't know what room 6 is. I don't know where the drag marks lead. I don't know why he chose me, but I know this. Last night, at exactly 2:47 a.m., my phone buzzed again. I didn't answer. I will never answer again. If your phone rings at 2:47 in the morning, from a number you don't recognize with a 706 area code, don't answer, don't listen, and whatever you do, don't go looking for room 6. If you want more stories like this, subscribe to Lore Machina. We'll see you in the dark.